Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Persona 4 Arena Part 43. In the previous video, we got to finish up Naoto's little side thing, Rize's side thing, Yosuke's side thing, Teddy's side thing, and now we're back with you, seeing what's going on with him. We're about to fight Yosuke, or fake Yosuke.
What is that?
When I rush over to the fence, the wind pushes away the fog, letting me see that thin shadow for what it really is, a grotesque tower that defies reality, nothing like any normal building. The image of Mitsuru-san's people being crucified passes through my mind. You motherfucker. Okay, never mind, you didn't end it. I would have been so mad. I mean, it really wasn't like a big deal in the slightest, but...
You understand the rules now? That's where you're headed, if you want to save your precious friends, and this world.
Because I kind of assumed we'd have to fight Yosuke, do some talking afterwards, and then move on before we get to our next, select a section. I squinted to try and get a better look at the tower through the fence, but the fog blows in again and conceals that. It's only really a big deal though if it's like the last video of the day. I am recording this one right after the last one, so it's not like an issue, but sometimes if I stop not at like a save or on the main screen, then you have to like redo dialogue if you close the game, which can be slightly annoying, and you can't like skip through it because it's like you haven't finished this. So you have to like do it manually and it takes time. As I continue to stare at it, hoping the wind will change, I sense Yosuke move.
Persona. Look out, you!
Oh, as I react to Yosuke's move, Yosuke's persona comes charging in with tremendous speed, gouging the fence with its arm. What is going on here?
Persona! And two Yosuke's!
Your mom lets you have two Yosuke's?
Don't be fooled! That's a fake me! Don't get in my way! Persona!
Look at that, Yosuke getting to be cool. The two Jiraiya's clash fiercely and an immense shockwave shakes up the surrounding air. As personas cross swords, what looks like sparks scatter across the darkened food court. The two Yosuke summon their personas before my eyes.
This guy's not me or my shadow. It's a fake that was made with a chunk of a shadow. A chunk of a shadow? General Teddy set this up. He supposedly made these things to force us to fight.
Campbell's chunky shadow soup.
Thing is, we can summon our personas here too. We have to beat them all and move on.
The two Jiraiyas use the rebound of their powers to put distance between each other. Though the opponent is a fake, this shows their skills are perfectly matched.
Yosuke, are you alright? To be honest, I'm exhausted. But if this is more of the P1, then we can't let ourselves lose.
Oh, so you noticed too. The culprit behind Labrys' kidnapping is doing this as well.
Right. I don't know what they're after, but let's defeat this thing and keep going.
And what if it was just somebody completely different, who just like happened to plan their master scheme the day after some other unrelated individual did their master scheme? Like, come on, that'd be pretty funny.
Morons! You still don't get it, do you? You're both going down here. Don't act so tough. You might be a copy of me, but there's no way you can beat you and me at the same time. Two against one, huh? We were being all fair and square, but I see you'd rather play dirty. Useless vermin who can't do anything unless you're huddled together. You're completely forgetting the rules. The P1 climax is supposed to be all one-on-one battles. I'm not going to take on two of you at once. Now, bring on the ring.
On the fake Yosuke's signal, 4 red pillars fall out of the sky. The pillars tower over the food court, surrounding both ourselves and the fake. They give off an eerie light.
Whoa!
What is this?
Come on, first come, first served. Oh, and I guess I'll tell you something else. Ignoring me and trying to run ahead will get you nowhere. Like I said before, if you want to stop the world from ending, you've got no choice but to head to Yasogami High. Now though, you're already in the ring. Those red pillars create invisible walls.
That sounds like a lame reason parents would give kids to go to school. Like, no, the world will end if you don't go to math class. It's like really important. No, it's not just, you know, babysitting. You're like gonna learn really important things. We promise.
Damn it. Invisible walls again? What are we gonna do? Can we trust anything he's saying?
If I think about the way the previous P1 Grand Prix worked, there's no reason to doubt these invisible walls exist. There's no way to confirm what the fake Yosuke is saying, and even if there was, if beating him in a 2-on-1 fight resulted in us being trapped here, then it would be a hollow victory.
Jeez, you just don't know when to give in! Can't you just go on and fight when it's not against your friends? You already know it's a fake!
I mean, he's got a point.
You.
Yes, it's the lovely General Teddy. I've been watching all this time, and what am I seeing? I poured my heart into making fakes who look exactly like you, all to set up a good fight. What more do you want?
Can it? With all that fair and square stuff you were saying, were we somehow not supposed to think something's going on with all this?
Yosuke, how cruel. I just want to feel your fighting spirit. Though, this is fine with me, you know. At such a leisurely pace, the world really will be destroyed. Now, hurry up and fight to the death.
What if you gave him like a 1-minute time limit instead of a 1-hour time limit? Oh man, if only the bad guy thought of that. Be freaking unstoppable.
Oh, that bastard. Even the fake one's not half as cute as he thinks.
Calm down, Yosuke. Getting flustered is exactly what they want.
Still, we have no other choice than to fight the fake here. The question is, who will go up against it, Yosuke or me? I mean, I guess us. Okay.
Final. Fight!
Nice try.
Oh.
Nice try. Nice try.
Oh god, I'm not meaning to do that, I'm trying to dash.
Here we go. Looks like you're on a roll.
Oh, you're so lucky.
Nice try.
Oh.
Nice try.
All right, we won. Great work.
Hello, Yosuke. The red pillar surrounding a shatter, and the fake Yosuke loses cohesion while black bubbles burst from it. What looks like glowing grains of sand quietly emerge from it as they get caught up in the fog. The glowing grains disappear into the sky.
Really was a chunk of a shadow.
You could have trusted me at least on that part, you know. Though that doesn't make me feel better about seeing this happen so many times.
Many times? Did you fight a fake version of someone else before coming here?
Yeah. It was, a fake you.
Me? Huh. Are you alright?
Oh, sure. I figured out pretty quick that it wasn't you. These guys aren't trying too hard to act like us. It's not like before when they were trying to upset us. But that makes it even more disturbing.
They're not trying to hide and they're fighting fair. That seems really fishy in itself.
Right? Well, the rule where you have to win one-on-one before moving on seems to be the same as before. But something's telling me we shouldn't believe everything they're saying either.
Yosuke is right. It certainly looks like the culprit has come to settle this fair and square, but he's also taken Mitsuru-san and the town hostage, leaving us no choice but to fight. Bunch of scrubs getting captured like that. Oh no, you can't go do it, you gotta like, just go be normal students, we're gonna take care of it. He's fucking captured. I mean, maybe they got, I could see it being that they got captured on purpose for some galaxy brain reason as well, but like, it does seem a little weird they got their asses beat like that. Which means there must be a reason why they're so adamant on fighting us
That
one-on-one.
reminds me, is Teddy okay? Have you seen anyone else?
Huh? Oh, Teddy sniffed out Yukiko with that nose of his and took off to find her. Some help that guy was. You have no idea how much trouble I had to go through to find you.
Well, you showed up just in time to save me. Anyway, I'm relieved to hear Teddy's nose is working. Let's leave the others to him. We need to get to Yasugami High. There's not much time left until this supposed end of the world.
Whoa, wait a sec. That fake said the same thing, but why Yasugami High?
I don't know, cause school?
I don't know
Anime?
why, but it
I
looks
don't-
like that's where we have to go. See?
When I point to where I saw the tower, Yosuke rushes over to the fence. His flustered expression changes to surprise on seeing the tower looming on the hill past the hazy red fog.
Is that Yasugami High? What's happened to it?
We'll have to go there and find out. Mitsuru-san and her friends are probably there too.
Damn it, everything's going according to their plan, huh?
Yeah, but we have to do this. I'll be counting on your help, Yosuke. What's the matter?
Nah, you're right. It's not that there's nothing we can do without each other. It's that with each other, we can do anything.
That's right. If the P1 Climax rules say we have to fight one-on-one, then we'll obey them. But we're definitely not incapable of doing anything without crowding together. Each of us can be as strong as we need to be, if it's for the sake of others, and we believe in the cause.
Sorry. Guess I wasn't thinking straight. Let's go, partner.
I'm not. Yosuke looks like he's overcome his doubts, and together we run towards Yasugami High through the maze-like town. Eventually, we reach the base of the hill, where we discover a sign with an arrow pointing towards the P1 Climax main site. It's no longer a maze from here on. There's a little bit of distortion, but it's the usual school route I remember taking every day. I ignore the P1 Climax flyers plastered everywhere, like election posters, that is.
These again?
What
How
about
much
the
more are they
glowing
going
green
to bring
goo?
up those painful memories? Whoa!
Yosuke suddenly stops his complaining. That seems unlikely. Yosuke never stops complaining. Oh, you think he's a fake? Only the fake Yosuke would stop complaining. What's just come into view for both of us is a strangely decorated school building, just like the P1 Grand Prix from the other day and that bizarre tower that looms over the rooftop.
Holy crap! It really is on top of our school. And why is it so big? That voice! Was that Yukiko?
Let's hurry.
After nodding to each other, we make a dash towards the Yasugami High main gate. Please be safe, Yukiko. Ah, she'll be fine. She's got like a fan or something. Famous self-defense weapon. Is it Yukiko? No, it's Chie. Oh yeah, I forgot you existed. I mean, yeah, of course, Chie. I mean, we're making it through here at a pretty good clip, at least. And we're 23% of the way done already? That's something. Oh my god, it's so freaking... It feels a lot longer than 23%, but... I guess these are all basically... It seems like it's a straight line eventually. Eventually. Alright, let's, do... I mean, let's do Yukiko since we were just, you know... She's been mentioned the most. It seems like a more natural transition. My cell phone remains unresponsive and the shopping district is still enveloped in red fog. What General Teddy said on the Midnight Channel is true. On a hunch, that is a continuation from last time. I dashed out of the inn and ran to the shopping district, but... when I saw there were two Kanji-kuns. I dropped my gaze and sighed before looking back at the two Kanji-kuns, who seemed to be having a silent stare-down, if looks could kill.
Hey, Kanji-kun.
What's up, Yukiko-senpai? What's up, Yukiko-senpai?
I can't help but sigh again as the two Kanji-kuns respond in stereo. I think one of them is a fake, but they act so much in unison that I can't tell them apart. Well, it's the one on the left's the real one, I think. What's this sort of thing called again? Synchronized swimming? Yukiko, what are you talking about?
Look, you bastard, don't go bothering Yukiko-senpai. What? You're the one bothering her, you imposter? What was that? I'm the real one! Bullshit, you don't look anything like me, damn it!
The two Kanji-kuns start squabbling. Kanji-kun is the same in any situation. Actually, these two look like they're getting along pretty well. I'm starting to think that I could just leave them here.
You little... Then try this, goddammit! Tell me exactly how old I was when I last wet the bed!
What?
Oh, it was when you were in 2nd grade, right?
What?
Why do you know that? Why do you know that?
Your mother told me once.
Whoa. What?
Ah! Ah!
Sorry, I don't have any more time to waste. Oh, I know. What if we say the one who can summon his persona is the real one?
But that's impossible. It's not like we're inside the TV right now. Ha! You're giving up before even trying? You dare call yourself the real me?
Yeah, that seems pretty Kanji-esque.
When you put your guts into it, summoning a persona's no big deal at all.
Yeah?
Ah! Persona!
That sounds pretty Kanji-esque.
Oh, it worked.
What? Seriously?
Granted, the fake being surprised by that seems unlikely.
How's that, Yukiko-senpai? Now you know I'm the real one. Oh, no you don't, you bastard! If you could do it, so can I! Come on out! Persona! Whoa! That actually worked! Hey, what are you copying me for, damn it?
Okay, it seems like maybe it's Kanji-A.
What? You're the one copying me!
And we're back to square one. But if Kanji-kun managed to summon his persona, does that mean I can use mine? Would just defeating both of them solve the problem? Violence is always the answer. Sounds like a great idea.
Hmm? That voice.
I mean, I do like that Yukiko's initial thought is just beat the hell out of them. When I look towards the fog where the familiar voice comes from, a familiar looking round shadow is approaching me. Could that be a shadow?
Persona!
Oh no. Teddy.
Why? How cruel! I'm your precious teddy bear!
Huh? Wait, Teddy?
He seems exhausted, but this is indeed Teddy, though I can't tell if he's the real one or not.
Yuki-chan, you weren't thinking I might be an imposter, were you?
Well, maybe a little.
So mean! Just take a look at my fur! It's apparent that I'm the real Teddy! See?
That's a good one. You gotta respect that one. Teddy goes from staggering around to leaping at me with open arms. I swiftly move out of the way. Now hit him with an odd attack. Teddy ends up embracing the ground with an odd groan. I wonder if that was a bit mean.
So cruel!
I mean, I can't tell if you're the real one or not.
But I keep telling you I am! I just beat the fake me a minute ago!
I want to believe you, but I'm already having a hard time telling which of these two is which.
You just need to use the power of love to tell them apart.
Huh? You can tell the difference?
Of course I can! My love for you would never ever be fooled by a fake!
Then can I leave this to you?
Huh? Leave what to me?
Ted! Perfect timing! You know I'm the real one, right?
Okay, Ted, that's Kanji does call him Ted.
Ah! A double serving of kanji? So these were the two things I was sensing near Yuki-chan.
That's why I'll leave it to your love to tell them apart.
Impossible! I'm completely, totally vetoing this idea! I mean, there's no love involved!
The hell did you just say? You should be able to at least tell the difference, damn it!
Ah! Both of those sound like things Kanji would say!
So that's the limit of your love for Kanji-kun.
Can we just say that they're both fake?
Yeah, it could be.
That's what it comes down to in the end, right?
What? Why are you listening to him?
Would that be bad?
Of course it would. Assuming that from the start is pretty messed up.
Oh, I know. Could you use your nose to figure this out, Teddy?
I wish I could, but this red fog is getting in the way. My nose is no use right now.
Nose use.
Wait, does that mean you're a fake after all?
Not at all! There's a good, complicated reason for it!
I think at this rate, Agidons are about to start getting thrown out left, right, and center.
Hey, Ted, just do something and tell us apart, damn it! Yeah, you moron! I'm disappointed in you!
Two kanjis are worse than one. Okay, Teddy, stay still, concentrate, and... Achoo! Oh, whoops! My nose got stuffed up.
What?
Even Teddy can't tell them apart. We'll never make any progress at this rate. What else could we try?
Jeez, what a useless bear! You say that, but I bet you're actually pretty relieved. What did you say? You're the one breathing easier, asshole! What was that? I'll take your punk ass down!
As they continue their endless squabbling, I think desperately for a plan. As soon as I get an idea, I whisper to Teddy, this might work.
Ooh, good idea, Yuki-chan! Well then, let's bring it on!
People of Inaba, welcome! It's time for Who's the Best Inaba Resident?
Huh? What the?
Question
Where'd the
number
sound
one.
effects come
How
from?
many stories is Yasogami High School's classroom building?
Oh, come on, that's easy. Well, I mean, currently or historically speaking?
We're really doing this? It's 3 stories. You bastard! It was my turn to answer!
Correct! Now on to question number 2.
I mean, not
Every day is
answering
Customer Appreciation Day at the
seems
supermarket
pretty
Junes. How many
kanji-esque.
stories does it have?
2 stories!
Correct! Now for question number 3. From Shiroku's store, how many buildings away is the Moel gas station?
Well, I mean, there's just the bookstore that you can go into, but are there any other non-enterable buildings? Well, wait, no. There's, isn't Rize's grandmother's thing? Because Shiroku's on the far end, so at least 2.
It's 4 buildings.
2 that you could enter, but there may be others, well, no, yeah, because there's also the meat place. Oh, wait, is that on the second screen? Gosh, I can't remember. That's on the second screen, isn't it, Aya?
Correct! Number 4. Take the sum of the numbers in the answer so far, multiply by 8, and divide that by 3. What do you get?
What?
Huh? Wait, what does that have to do with being an Inaba resident? Too easy. It's 24.
Correct again!
And then hit him
And
with a fireball.
You're the culprit!
Yeah. Okay, so I was right. I was thinking it was kanji A was the real one. Teddy and I simultaneously point to the kanji-kun who answered correctly with a flourish. Thank goodness, surprising as it seems, the plan worked. I really didn't think it would be this easy.
What? How do you figure? I was right.
Well, yeah, that's the point.
You take 3 plus 2 plus 4, multiply that by 8, and divide by 3, and that's 24.
You don't get it. There's no way Kanji could do math like that. Heck, he can hardly do basic arithmetic. Therefore, you're the fake!
So he was even dumber than I imagined. He's so stupid that I ended up playing around.
I do like their objection
You picking a
poses,
fight
though.
with me?
Sorry for treating you like an idiot, Kanji-kun, but it was all I could come up with, and the plan did confirm you're the real one, so...
I'm glad we figured it out, real Kanji-kun.
Yeah, but
Real
come on.
Kanji.
What kind of way was that to tell us apart?
Don't worry, no one would be shocked at this point.
You making fun of me or trying to cheer me up? How long are you gonna keep this up, damn it? Just because my cover's been blown doesn't mean that's the end. It's time for the real reason I'm here. All right! Bring on the ring!
As soon as the fake Kanji-kun cries out, 4 red pillars fall around us. They slam into the ground with a heavy sound and give off a dull light like a signal in this fog-covered town. At the same time, the fake Kanji-kun who called down the pillars suddenly starts gyrating for some reason. The way he's talking now, is that... Oh my god, he's a gay stereotype!
Kanji seems dangerous!
Now let's get this full-on muscle battle going! I can't wait to get you in a hold. This bastard again. A full-on battle, huh? Fine, you're on!
That didn't make them any less overblown. Can't we just leave these two here?
Yuki-chan, your inner thoughts are leaking out.
Oh? I'm totally okay with me, you know. You could just stay here, but you can't go on unless you've beaten me raw. Won't that be trouble for you?
Huh? Is that true, Teddy?
It seems like it. When those red pillars glow, it makes these invisible walls, just like the last P1 Grand Prix.
That's right! Until someone takes me to heaven, none of you are going anywhere.
I'll do it then. I need a refresher.
Whoa, hold it! That's my shadow. I can deal with my own crap.
I'm gonna pass! It's too early for me to step into that world!
Huh? Damn it, Teddy, I told you that's not how I am!
Jeez. Then let's decide with rock, paper, scissors. That's fair, right?
Okay, kanji. Rock, paper, kanji.
Final.
Oh no.
Eat this!
What do you do again? Kanji buddy?
What's up there? Take this! What's up? Take this! No! Nothing.
Oh god, my block? They did nothing?
Eat this! No! Out of my face! Right! One more! Smackdown!
Get destroyed?
Eat this! Break it half! Serves you right!
Woohoo! I'm glad you won!
Thank you for the vote of confidence, Teddy Tedster.
So good! I'm totally satisfied with this amazing session. 'Cause it's too late now. You've totally fallen for our plan!
When the fake Kanji-kun's words end, a cracking sound echoes and the red pillars shatter. As the red fog suddenly thickens, the fake Kanji-kun begins to melt like chocolate put over a flame.
Whoa, what the hell?
No way! Kanji-kun melted!
Yukiko-senpai, that's the fake.
Well, we'll just have to carry him on in our memory. Let's go, Teddy. We watch in surprise as the fake Kanji-kun completely melts, and then what looks like a golden powder comes flying out of the puddle. The powder shimmers a bit before it mixes with the fog and vanishes into the sky.
Wait, does this mean that wasn't my shadow? I seriously thought that part of me was coming back for more.
Oh, nope. General Teddy made that fake by kneading up a chunk of a shadow.
Seriously? Then all we had to do from the start was beat the crap out of it!
You think he has a cooking channel? Where he shows how to make shadow-based recipes?
That's not my fault. You two were the ones getting all up in each other's faces.
Hey, Teddy. Could that General Teddy be the culprit after all? Wouldn't that make him the one behind Labrys's problems too?
I don't really know about that. Who is that General Teddy anyway? All I know is that he's an imposter of mine.
Almost like a bear poster.
If you don't know, then there's no way we'd know. But if he can do this to our town, then he is not an ordinary person.
You got that right. Didn't they say he brainwashed the hijackers when Labrys got kidnapped?
Indeed. For example, even if the culprit happens to be a Persona user like us, covering the whole town in red fog and creating fakes of us from shadows is beyond what normal people can do. I'm sure there must be something bigger lurking behind this case.
And that's not all. There's one other thing I noticed. It happened to me too, but when Yuki-chan and Kanji were fighting the fakes, tons of these shiny things were flying out.
What do you mean, shiny things?
Oh, I think I know. That's what we saw when the fake Kanji-kun was melting too, right?
Yep, you got it. That stuff never used to come out when we fought. What could it be?
Good question. Also, how should I put this? It seems like fighting in this fog is tiring everyone out faster than usual.
Yeah, they've referenced that a lot. I guess maybe it's like sapping their energy or something.
Huh?
A little dust.
Yeah, now that you mention it. It's like when we would go into the TV world without Teddy's glasses.
Huh? That reminds me, we haven't tested out the glasses. If you need them, I have some right here.
No, that's okay. It's true that I can't see very far, but I can still see where I'm going. And the exhaustion comes more when the fighting ends, not during the battle.
So, what does that mean? When those shiny things come out after a fight, we get really tired?
Jeez, you really are stupid, aren't you, Kanji? The shiny things and getting tired are two separate things.
Teddy.
So what then? This is all because you suck at explaining shit.
Teddy and Kanji-kun begin their usual squabbling. They really are good friends, aren't they? But something Kanji-kun said catches my attention, and I start to conjecture a few things. Kanji-kun and conjecturing. Now's not the time for this.
Hold on a second. Sorry. What did you just...
Yukiko-senpai?
Has Yuki-chan lost it?
You're right. Sorry. This is nothing.
It always makes me want to laugh too. No, hang in there, me. I can't crack up now. I take a deep breath before looking back to Teddy and Kanji-kun.
I was thinking that Kanji-kun might have been right just now.
Huh? What'd I say?
I know, I remember. He said that when the shiny things come out, you get tired.
Right. I thought that actually could be the case.
Huh? I don't really get it. What do you mean?
Well, could it be that that's what the culprit is really after? He's making us fight, getting those shiny things to come out, and... what would he want with them?
No! You totally had us going, Yuki-chan.
So, you didn't figure out the important part? Is his goal just to make us tired?
Yes.
I don't know.
What could this all mean? I wish I could concentrate and think, but this fog is just so...
Ah, gross, Ted!
Sorry. It's just that this red fog keeps violently irritating my nose. Oh!
Huh? What is it?
I did notice something about those shiny thingies.
Nose tis.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Those shiny thingies have all been flying towards Sensei in your school on the hill. When I fought General Teddy earlier, he told me to head to the school, too. Something smells fishy about that place.
So what's the deal? If you knew something, why didn't you spit it out before?
Well, let's go there. If the others noticed it too, I'm sure they're on their way already. Teddy, can you lead the way?
Leave it to me. You two, follow me. Where to?
Fair chew. Alright, you win, Teddy. As Teddy tries to lead the way, he gives an especially loud sneeze. Should we really be following him? But we have to trust him for now. He did find Kanji-kun and me after all. I let Teddy take the lead, sneezing like a foghorn all the way as we run together towards Yasagami High. I guess we can go frickin' talk to Chie, even though the game seems to have kind of forgotten about her. Where are you? Like way over hell over there? Yikes, it's this late already? When I check my cell phone, I see it's already 11:30 p.m. Looking around, I noticed there aren't that many horses with the lights still on. Horses? What the fuck are you talking about? That many houses with the lights still on. We're in the middle of a long holiday, but it's almost tomorrow. This really isn't the time for a scrawny girl like me to be out and about. Chia, you're fine.
Muku? Muku! Jeez, where'd you go?
I look around in search of my pet dog. I saw the rain had stopped and the thunder was dying down. I decided to bring him along on my training after dinner. I didn't count on him getting so scared of the thunder in the distance that he'd run away.
Oh, why do you think I brought you? Taking off and leaving me alone at a time like this really isn't cool. Ah! What the hell? Oh, that thunder's been rumbling non-stop. What should I do? Maybe I'll call up Yuko.
What's he gonna do? Stop the thunder? I stare at my cell phone and then I mean, you can probably do that, but Yukon's probably spending some quality time with the Dojimas right now. It's like midnight. Nah, Nanako's asleep. Hopefully. I mean, I guess it is a holiday, so it's not that big a deal. His long holiday was already kind of ruined by that weird case, so I shouldn't bother him again.
Oh yeah, Yukiko! Wait, she's busy. Oh, if I told Yosuke and Kanji about this, they'd definitely make fun of me. Oh, there's always Teddy! Wait, Yosuke would still find out. Oh, sheesh!
I think that one was pretty close. What should I do? Head back home? Am I remembering right that dogs have a homing instinct? Well, I'm trying to figure out what to do and pick up the cell phone I dropped. I happen to notice the phone's clock. Yikes, it's only a few minutes to midnight. When did it get so late? I'm still staring at my phone dumbfounded when the clock's display suddenly disappears.
No way, it's out of batteries!
I hurry and check my phone, but then I notice something strange. It's not just my phone, the streetlights are off and the lights in the houses around me are gone too. One light that's left is...
Red fog?
I can't keep my voice from trembling. Something weird is going on, so why isn't anyone coming out of their houses? Why is it so quiet? Seems almost like the town's deserted. Actually, it's like the TV world.
There's no way that would happen! What was I thinking?
My laugh gets sucked into the fog, covering the area, like the fog ate it up and weakly disappears. The sense of dread creeping down my spine, I look towards the hill where Yasugami High is and see something even more unbelievable. Bro, the moon is gigantic. Yasugami High should be down that familiar road, but what's actually there is a gigantic, awful-looking tower. Something terrible is happening right now. Almost on instinct, I start running in that direction. Turns out that this weird red fog wasn't the only thing off about the town. I'm in a good enough shape that I should have been able to reach the hill up to Yasugami High in no time. But for some reason, I can't get there at all. At first I wondered if I had taken the wrong road in this red fog, but no. It's like the entire town has turned into a maze. And even though I've been running all over town, I haven't seen a single person outside. Seriously, what's going on here? Feeling that I'll get overwhelmed with anxiety as soon as I stop running, I keep going through the desolate streets.
No way! What is this? What's going on?
As I make a mad dash pushing through the red fog, I finally reach the Yasugami High entrance. But once I'm there, I can only stand in a daze.
This... where the P1 Grand Prix took place? Why's the TV world showing up in reality?
From the stupid posters introducing the participants to the tacky decorations, every last detail is exactly the same as when my friends and I fought to save Labras, who'd been thrown into the TV world. I mean, I wouldn't say it's the same, it's actually like quite different, but whatever you say, girly. No, not exactly the same. There's one thing that's different. This time there's a bizarre giant tower looming over the school like it pierced through the place.
I gotta tell the others!
Also the, green fluorescent you know, ghost paint. I quickly take out my phone, but the screen's still black. Oh yeah.
Is someone there? Chie?
Instant kick to
Is
the
that
face.
you, Chie? Yukiko! Oh, thank goodness. My cell isn't working, so I didn't know what to do.
I see. I'm glad to hear that. You're probably the best on my list after all. Huh?
My instincts tell me to be on guard. I've always been close to Yukiko and always will be, and I know she doesn't talk like this. Plus, Yukiko said she'd be busy with a huge group of guests tonight.
You're not Yukiko! Who are you?
Yeah, get him, Chie. Probably the fastest anyone's figured out.
You don't have to worry. I was never intending to deceive you. I need you to die for me fair and square.
What? Wait a sec! Who are you? Why are you after me?
Why? You see, I'm your enemy. I was made to kill you and your friends.
Made?
This sounds like a good time for me, General Teddy, to explain what's going on.
So says General Teddy.
General Teddy? Why are you here? I mean, you were Labrys's...
Blah, blah, so nitpicky. With that level of nagging, I worry that you're already turning into an old maid, Chie-chan.
What?
Look, it doesn't matter. Anyway, that's not Yuki-chan. It's a total fake that I made. So there's no need to worry at all. You can pulverize her to your heart's content.
You little... There's no need to worry at all. You took the time to make it look like Yukiko, so don't give me that crap!
Oh, really? Then hurry up and die.
Persona!
Right then, I dive sideways like an action hero. I looked so fucking cool. Yeah, you'd have to be there to believe it, though. The fire that Yukiko are fake? Anyway, the fire dance is just where I was standing a second ago. No, wait, does this mean...
Use a persona? Huh? How?
You can use yours too, Chie. Didn't I tell you?
I can? How? I mean, this is the real world.
Oh, sorry. I totally forgot to tell you. This is the P1 Climax, so I want to do these matches fair and square, as equals. Which is why I've made your world the same as the one in the TV!
The same? What do you think you're doing? And what's this P1 Climax thing?
Ah, so many questions. That's just how things are. So hurry up and give us a nice heated battle.
Nice heated bear toll?
I forgot the gong hadn't sounded yet. Well then, let's start this properly. Bring on the ring!
Yeah, they get a lot of use out of that background art. The fake Yukiko raises her hand to the sky. Seems like that was a signal because 4 red pillars come falling down from the sky and slam into the ground, surrounding her and me. Whoa, these are just like the ring posts in martial arts matches.
I'm not in the mood to drag this out, so I'll just give a short rundown. The rules are simple. Win and you get to move on. Lose and you're stuck here. By the way, the stupid Kirijo people are captive in the big tower right in front of you, Chie-chan. But never mind that. If you and your friends don't win before time's up, the world ends. Do you get it?
What? The world ends? Hold up a second. What are you talking about?
It's all up to what you do from here.
You understand the situation now, right? Then shall we begin?
How could I understand the situation? Our town is a mess, and if it's left like this, there might not be any going back. My town, my school, all the things I want to protect. I make up my mind and take a firm stance.
Yeah, I get it now. I get that you're the enemy, and that this is just more of the P1 Grand Prix.
Amazing, Chie! It's almost like you're actually a smart girl.
Damn. Fucking got him.
Well, sorry for my lack of brains. Jeez, this is harder to do when I'm up against Yukiko. But I won't hold back!
Take a deep breath and close my eyes. It doesn't matter if it's the TV world or reality, the quiet darkness there is the same. I take another breath and face myself once more.
Persona!
Alrighty, and away we go.
Final.
What do you do, Chie? Okay, oh, you have that little, like, block thingy. Okay, please don't do that. Oh god, I got baited. Oh god. How have we taken more damage? That seems unlikely. Don't jump.
All right, announcement over. Until next time.
Poor Chie, no friends. She just has to get. Oh god. She just has to get regular Rize? As if signaling the end of the fierce battle, a crunching sound echoes through the area and the red pillars shatter. What looks like specks of light come out of the fake Yukiko as it melts away without a trace. All I can do is watch stunned as the lights flutter up into the sky, swirling higher towards that bizarre tower.
Chie!
Are you alright, Chie?
Suddenly, familiar voices come from behind me. When I turn around, I see two figures I know very well running towards me through the red fog.
Yukiko and Yosuke? Oh, no you don't!
Oh, just instant fucking kick Yosuke right in the crotch. I reflexively take a fighting stance again when I see them running towards me. I mean, you never can tell if they're real or not.
Whoa, hold it, calm down!
We're the real ones. I'm glad you're safe, Chie.
Yukun.
His voice carries that unwavering trust. Yep, this one's no fake. It's the real Yukun.
Yeah, you sure seem like the real deal, Yukun.
But Yosuke, on the other hand...
What about me? I mean, we've already dealt with our fakes.
Huh? So you guys ran into them too?
Yeah, we've defeated the fake Yosuke and myself. Was that a fake Yukiko?
Seemed that way. Actually, what's going on? Is this really the real world?
Looks like it. Even though shadows are running around and we can use our personas.
But that might as well be in the TV. What in the world's going on?
Calm down, will ya? We don't know anything either.
The Midnight Channel came on and General Teddy suddenly declared war on us. Afterwards, the town got swallowed up in that red fog.
The Midnight Channel? Then is what happened with Labrys really not over?
Yosuke and Yukun exchange a glance at my surprised reaction. Was it something I said?
Don't tell me. Did you not see the Midnight Channel?
Don't let him know, Chie, that you were lost.
Seriously? I can't believe this. It came up so many times. Why didn't you check?
No one said specifically to watch for it. All this happened suddenly while I was out walking Muku. So I don't know what's going on either.
And technically it wasn't even raining, right? It was just thundering.
Fine. Anyway, the town's in serious danger right now.
That reminds me. General Teddy said something earlier about the world ending.
Right. General Teddy says that if we don't win this tournament within the hour, the world will end. Apparently, he's holding Mitsuru-san and her friends captive in that tower.
What? He is?
I look up once again at the creepy tower looming behind me. That General Teddy talked a lot about doing things fair and square, but he's taken hostages and messed up our town. What choice do we have to fight?
Actually, I just noticed. Where's Yukiko? And is Kanji-kun okay?
Teddy's headed over to Yukiko, and I doubt Kanji will go down that easily. We don't have any time right now. Let's leave those two to the others. We need to go rescue Mitsuru-san's group at once.
You got 200 floors of Tartarus to do. What should I do? What do I need to do? I understand what Yukun is saying, and I get that the situation is bad, but I'm still worried about Yukiko, and I can't make up my mind.
Chie, believe in your friends.
He's right. If I go off selfishly looking for Yukiko, the world could be in even more danger. Yukiko and Kanji-kun are both good friends who fought alongside me for this long. They're not so weak that some fake Teddy could take them out. I'll do what I can. I have to make sure to look into Yukun. Let's try this again. I'll do what I have to. I'll make sure to look back into Yukun's kind eyes before nodding heartily.
Let's go, Yukun!
And then Yosuke just like, what am I, chopped liver? I'm here, by the way. Oh.
Yeah, you're gonna believe in your friends and be the winners of the
Oh, it's the
P1
red guy.
Climax, is that right? Playing friends here? That's frickin' lame. My name's Sho Minazuki, and you guys are in my world now. Come on, no need to get all nervous. I came all this way to say hello.
Alrighty, I guess we'll see what old Sho here has to say next time. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.